Hi, I'm Sunny from LoreForged, and I am here to talk to you about Ashes of Creation. I've got my coffee, got the bow tie. Let's talk Ashes, ride or die. Nope, I tried to make it rhyme. That is gonna be a work in progress. Well, at least I have the coffee. Okay, let's talk about animations. So this is a big thing. The Intrepid Studios for Ashes of Creation just came out with the Cleric update, which was their big update for July. They had a playthrough with Steven Sharif, and they really highlighted the Cleric and all of the stuff that the Cleric can do. Now, it was amazing, but one of the key takeaways for me was the animations. The animations that they had for the Cleric showed real love and attention. And I want to rewind just a little bit in the gaming universe to talk about animations. Animations have been crucial to video games since the dawn of man, or at least the dawn of plumbers. Because the first real good animation that I can think of is Mario. When Super Mario runs and you turn him real quick, he sort of skids to a stop and then comes back. That flow of that simple little thing is what I truly think made Super Mario what it is. That game was as big as any game and as influential as any game in the history of gaming. It just is. And so for Mario to be able to do that little animation and have such a massive impact on the feel of the game really does highlight how important animations are. I remember in Warcraft 2, the RTS game, the blizzard that the mage would do was spectacular. It makes you feel as though you are engaged in the game. It really is highlighted more anywhere than in single player games, MMOs, role-playing games. When you're fully invested in one character, that's your guy, and you want it to feel as cool as possible. There's something to be said about how an animation can make a character as simple and 8-bit or 16-bit or whatever Mario was through the ages, make you feel like you are controlling that character, right? Like you get into the game no matter what it is, but the fluidity of those animations is really what makes it roll. So when they came out with the Cleric, I was watching very carefully because some of the stuff that I saw with their previous mage was spectacular. The wand. The wand is such an important part of being a mage, and the fluidity in which the mage used the wand. I have a wand right here, look, Elder Wand. And he uses the wand as part of his casting ability, as opposed to just, say, World of Warcraft. Got a wand, it's like shoved in my backpack somewhere. I'm never gonna use it, but it gives me a plus something to something. But the weaving of the wand in like a Harry Potter type of motion was great. And then when the Cleric came out, and the Cleric is winding up the spell Deliverance, where he's got a big one going, and then he brings his arms up together and just goes wham. Now I caught it from a weird angle. I thought he clapped his hand, and I thought it was absolutely the thought bomb from the Drew Karpyshyn novels about Darth Bane. He doesn't, but he gathers it up and he just goes boom, and this whole motion of this held spell being the big bang and then coming together and just whack, and it blows outwards and the huge heal goes off, and it was just amazing. So yeah, I mean, sure, numbers, we're gonna tweak numbers all day long, right? We're not even in Alpha 2 yet. Those numbers are gonna move and all that stuff, but the animation probably won't. Those animations have to be great off the start, because that's really, really what makes it feel good. And with the Cleric, they knocked it out. The big heals felt big, the little heals felt little and fast. There were weird heals, there was warping of light, there was all sorts of fun stuff, and that level of attention to detail in those animations made that Cleric feel alive.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
I thought that was the best reveal they'd had of a character. I thought it was better than the mage, and I have no interest in playing a Cleric. I am interested in possibly playing the mage, but man, the Cleric animations were just lights out. That's my opinion on the Cleric, is really the animations were fantastic. So I am Sunny from LoreForged, and I am gonna leave you with this. No matter what the numbers are, if a heal looks big and feels big, it's big. And that's just the way it is. They can tweak numbers all day long, but animations make the day. So I'll see you out in Vera. What a ridiculous intro. Oof.